दादी वो प्यारी दादी, गुलजार दादी, ओ दादी।
तो सारा दिन आप मेरा हाथ मेरा पाँव सब कहते हो, लेकिन मैं कौन ये तो भूल गए हो। मेरे को मैं समझ लिया मैं मानव हूँ। ये एक गलती होने के कारण, अपने आप को भूलने के कारण ही ये दुख और अशांति हुई है। तो वास्तव में आपको मेडिटेशन करने के बाद मालूम होगा कि मैं कौन हूँ। वास्तव में मैं शरीर नहीं हूँ, लेकिन शरीर का भी मालिक मैं आत्मा हूँ। जैसे शरीर भी कोई छोड़ता है तो कभी कभी कहते हैं लाइट इज गॉन, तो मैं आत्मा लाइट हूँ जो बिरकुटी के बीच में निवास करती है। मैं आत्मा हूँ, मैं शरीर नहीं हूँ। ये छोटी सी गलती ने ये सारे संसार को दुखी और अशांत कर दिए। तो हम यही चाहते हैं कि आपको ड्रामा अनुसार ये भाग्य मिला है, तो आप ये अवश्य जान के अनुभव करके जाओ, तो मैं आत्मा परमात्मा की संतान। आत्मा परमात्मा की संतान है, शरीर नहीं है। शरीर का पिता तो अपना अलग अलग आप जानते ही हो, लेकिन परमात्मा को जो गॉड फादर कहते हैं, वो कौन किसका पिता है? वो आत्मा का पिता है। और आत्मा के पिता को परमात्मा कह करके उनसे हम जो भी सुख शांति लेने चाहें वो ले सकते हैं। तो हमारा आप सभी भाई बहने यहाँ आए हैं, उनकी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देती हूँ जो आपने चांस लिया है और समय नाजुक के पहले आप पहुँच गए हो, इसके लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। और आप अवश्य मेडिटेशन का अनुभव करके दूसरों को भी मेडिटेशन का अनुभव कराएंगे, तो हमारा भारत जो स्वर्ग कहलाया जाता है, राम राज्य को याद करते हैं, वो हमारा भारत फिर से ऐसा स्वर्ग सेवन बनना ही है।
सबकी प्यारी दादी गुलजार, बाबा वाली दादी गुलजार, बाबा वाली दादी गुलजार।
Om Shanti. Adopt the culture of truth and good manners, authority and love. You have many very good methods, and you also have explanations to clarify all the deep points of this knowledge. Each point can be clarified in a logical way. You have your own authority. These are not things of your own mind or your imagination. These are real. They are your experience. You are an authority of experience, an authority of this knowledge, an authority of truth. You are so many authorities. So use both your authority and your love together. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vyakti Parivar. Today is day 12. Adopt the culture of truth and good manners. Today's topic, authority and love. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Everyone okay? Actually, when we think about knowledge and knowledge about soul and God, it is so simple, so natural. Introduction of my own self and introduction of everything external also. Just now I had the feeling that Baba was talking about golden age. In golden age, we are Sato Pradhan. Whatever at present, at this moment, whatever is my stage or experience, whatever I am now, that much I will get in golden age. Nothing will emerge suddenly. So our aim should be at confluence age, attain everything, be full, remain content, remain happy, remain so that the soul is carrying all those sanskars. And then in golden age, your status, your stage, your life will be what it is today. Cannot be better. So if you pay attention that I have to go to golden age and I have to have good stage and I want a good status, all that has to be at present. And when you think that way, then you will always try to be very peaceful, happy, good relationships, nothing waste. Our speaking, everything of good manners of golden age. Confluence age is actually to experience golden age. In golden age, you won't experience golden age because you are in golden age. So how will you know I am in golden age? But at confluence age, and when it is Kali Yuga all over the world, you could experience golden age. Since few days, Bhumi had been saying, oh, it's better than heaven. I am better than as it will be in heaven, right? She had been saying, I am so happy to be here. It's better than golden age, right? And that should be our feeling. I am in golden age. Because when I am transferred, I carry these sanskars, right? But still I have sanskars of Kali Yuga, of this, that, all different kinds of sanskar. that means you are not enjoying the golden age of the confluence age. Because confluence age has both Kalyug and golden age, right? So it's confluence. So not experience what is happening in Kalyug, and it's good that some don't know even, right? Because they don't know what's happening, what are the problems, what are the difficulties. 75% people, when they lose job in country like which is known for richest country, when they can't pay their bills, who knows about? Everyone doesn't know all these news, right? So I also sometimes say whether I should know or not. But then little bit of realities of Kalyug. But we have to be in golden age, Sato Pradhan. When you are Sato Pradhan, you are in golden. But if you are in Rajogun, you are in copper age. Rajogun is mix everything. We don't have to mix it pure, completely pure. So experience that. So Baba says, you have many, many very good methods, and you also have experiences. You also have explanation to clarify all the deep points of the knowledge. So one is people listen morely, only listen. But how Baba explains and clarify everything in Murli, every point, every day when we listen, more clarity, more clarity. So it's not question of only information, but you have to make it reality. Baba says each point can be clarified in a very logical way. You have your own authority. So Baba says these are not things of your own imagination or of your own mind. You just have created. So Baba says they are real. They are your experience. So Baba says you are an authority of experience, an authority of knowledge. You have authority of truth. So Baba says you are so many authorities. So the both your authority and also your love. Love nurtures. If you water your plant with love, I don't know when Eric brings flower, jasmine in winter. Of course, it's in his room and he must be giving lot of drishti, but we tried so many plants. Even he brought for us. We got 3, 4, and we never got flowers. Right? We put it inside, outside. When we will go now, we will take care of everyone, all friends. So it must be love, right? Maybe we have to love more. So love has this power of nurturing. you can know from the person that was he taken care of by parents with love or just taken care of, not much care. It comes in the nature. When you experience love all the time, then only because you receive love, you give love. I always remember and experience lot of love, lot of love. Because yesterday Baba said no, that when you do service and love Baba, Baba and service, then whole family will love you. We don't have, every day there are situations, but it's all right. Baba is also part of it now. Baba's yagya, Baba's family. So whatever we can do, we do it. But remain detached and lovely. So love is important, God's love, family's love, love for your own self. Some even don't love themselves, right? So your smile is your love. When you love yourself, you are cheerful. So authority and the love, balance of it. Om Shanti.
Good morning.
Good
Happy
morning.
Sadguruvar.
Yes, you too. It's
It's
not yet
Thursday for you, it's Wednesday for us.
right, I know. But you are preparing for Thursday night.
Yes, yes, we're preparing because we had special bhog yesterday and we're having special bhog tomorrow. Then we're having special bhog on Sunday for Holi. And then we're preparing for Daddy Janki's day. So the whole of March was a special month. So many special things are happening in March. And talking about special things happening, how was your offering of hope for Daddy Gulzar? And I'm curious, were you aware that Daddy Gulzar came through you? Were you aware that she was there at the time she was there?
I think basically what Baba does is put us in silence in subtle regions. So you're not very much aware. But when I was out, when I had very deep, for quite a time, like I am in very deep experience of silence. So maybe when other personalities use the body, then what their stage is stays with you for quite a long time. And I find such a shift after that, very internally, very light, very much in silence, and even dealing with everything. But that I definitely know after. But during that time, I think it's just silence.
So I can't ask you, did she say anything? Because you wouldn't know. You were in silence.
No, I don't remember anything much, but I said something had been left in me that I still feel, right?
And so when you went to Baba and you offered bhog, you met Baba, you offered the bhog to him. Was Daddy Gulzar there in her Daddy Gulzar angelic form to accept that bhog too?
Who?
When you offered bhog
Yeah,
to
yeah,
Baba
yeah.
and you were in the subtle region, was Daddy Gulzar there in her angelic body as well, receiving the bhog?
Yeah. Baba fed Bhoog, mean to Dadi Gulzar, but then she remembered all other friends, no? So there were all these daddies and big brothers, and so Baba puts in front of them also the whole tray. There were how many fruits, how many items of food, how many tolis, no? Lot. And Nilu told me before Daddy used to like pizza and bread roll and
Yes.
rabdi
Potato
and
soup
mango. They made everything.
and sandwiches. We used to go over to her place after Baba left. Those of us who liked sandwiches used to go to Daddy Gulzar's part of Shakti Bhavan, and those who liked Bale Puri would go to Daddy Janki's part of Shakti Bhavan.
We
But
sometimes went to both places, eat bel puri and take sandwich,
that's
and
right.
also ice cream after that.
And 7 Up,
Now both the gardens are gone. They have built extra rooms at
right?
the back for Jayanti Ben and other side also. So
Mm,
we don't have that space now
no,
because we don't get bel puri.
yeah.
But we make bel puri every day here
Hmm.
at our bhavan every night.
Right.
Generally.
Maybe, Sister
Hmm?
Mohini, you should say to Baba, I don't know if you're offering Bhog today, your time, but I wonder if every Thursday one of the ancestor souls could come through your body
Oh no.
and give an experience. And through that experience, give signals.
Yesterday, Sister Meera came in the morning. She was going to Bhutan and Calcutta. She said for double foreigner season, when they planned program, she was suggesting them for ancestor souls, at least for two or one, give them little bit of life story, how they came in Gyan, what was their part and what they did. She said, but it is never accepted. So she was telling me if I can tell them. So I think that also is a good idea that otherwise they won't know them, right? To talk about them, tell them about their life story, and because we have Hindi book, right, which has full detail of everyone. But I don't know if we have in English for double foreigners to read it. So even if that is done, I think people will have experience. And maybe in the end, during meditation, invoking the vibrations of those souls.
Yeah, I think it's good. I mean, of course, I think the double foreigners, the old double foreigners, should be talking about the ancestor souls, so that the double foreigners could listen to it from the double foreigners, how they broke all the barriers and got close to those ancestor souls. But I think it's equally important for their presence to be felt. And you are the only one who could do that. I don't think there's anyone else who I've not seen them come in anybody else. And so Daddy Ji came in you, Daddy Gulzar came in you yesterday, and I'm sure Daddy Janki will pop in too. She wouldn't be left behind. She would want to come and have her presence felt. So it's an interesting thing to consider. Yeah, I think it would be wonderful. It would bring a very deep spiritual newness to the double foreign, especially the new ones.
So next season, when they ask us, they send us no tentative program, then
Mm,
we can put proposal.
right.
Because Vijay was telling me, because Vijay is here a few months and he is very active in planning. He was saying, people say, we want to hear stories, not knowledge, because we have knowledge. Tell us like how Dadis use the knowledge in different circumstances, what they did. So they want to hear more of that.
Right. I noticed even at the integrated retreat that when the seniors came, when you, Sister Jayanti, and Suresh Didi and the
Chakradhar.
Chakradari band, when you all came and you give classes, there was a thirst to engage more with you. But it was so organized that they did more socializing and less of engaging with the seniors. And I think that that is also something that perhaps needs to be looked at, that give proper time to that level of engagement, and then the socializing will be more meaningful. So yeah, I think it has to happen at both levels, the integrated retreat as well as the double foreigner season. But I have a few questions for you, Sister Mohini. And one is, I think you mentioned it and you said that so much is happening in the world, and you're in Madhuban, and so you're protected a lot from people losing jobs, etc. But it was an interesting question. Every Wednesday, we have an hour, just before I come on to this, we have an hour that we're just doing yoga, and anyone who wants to come and talk what's going on for them and get some solace, we allow them to do that. But today there was a very interesting question, and this is from someone who came on new. She's new. And she was sharing that one of her jobs is that she has to lay people off.
Mm.
And her question was, what is the karmic return from her having to do that action? Is it that if that person is laid off and that person is then in sorrow, anxiety, and insecurity, does that come back to her because she was the instrument to have done the action?
I don't think, but then there are some people, they have option. They themselves resign and they don't want to do that. We have a sister, she is a medical assistant, and she says sometimes the way things are done, like patient, certain things are done are not real, they're not true.
Mm.
And when I have to fill in the forms, I know that this is not true. So she takes off that day generally. So she doesn't have to do that. But then corruption is very common. And then she changed her job. She said, I can't keep doing that because your conscience not only is guilty, but also you feel sad, right?
Mm.
So, of course, I don't know. She won't get much, punishment or whatever consequences are. Little bit, but also how long she will be able to handle that depends on her capacity to handle negativity or sadness. And because suddenly losing job, some people don't plan saving or they don't have big credits to use the credit card. It's hard, no? And that also, it feels so revengeful. It's not need, it's not like most of the presidents like the job rate to increase, not to make people that they can't pay their. And everything. It's very, very strange behavior.
But how does it set within this balance of authority and love? Because those people who have to do this not nice job of telling people they're laid off or their jobs are terminated or they're not laid off or terminated, but they're just not getting a salary, and it's called forlore. But how this being in a position of authority, you have this balance of love, doing those kinds of things that are so hard to do because people suffer so much as a consequence. How do, as a spiritual person, we apply this balance of love and law in those situations? of authority and love and law?
I think you have to agree or disagree to policies. And if I disagree, I won't act on that. Because I cannot do things which are, I don't agree with. My conscience doesn't allow me. But then when it comes to livelihood, then people will do everything. But if I had choice, I won't do that. Because my conscience doesn't allow me to see that reducing whether federal budget or state budget and for people not to have jobs is not even a good career, because to have more jobs, more people happy, more people have proper living is what really the leadership is about.
So Baba says there are a couple of different authorities: authority of experience, authority of knowledge, and authority of truth.
Mm.
So how do we apply this spiritual authority of experience, knowledge, and truth within the world? How do we use that to respond to these critical times? How do you use it to respond to critical times? Just give an example of how you would use these three authorities when dealing with a problem in Madhuban.
Yeah, I use all three properly, and doesn't agree where I don't agree very openly. I think there is always a right choice to make, and I do that. But to find that truth and feel that contentment, I think it takes. See, I don't want to do it where people are hurt or relationships get bitter, because that doesn't work. So give more love, be more loving, and see that one day that soul comes and say, I shouldn't have done this, or can I change this? And so I'm looking that kind of change now by giving lot of love, being close to souls. So one day our vibrations can help them, that they can follow the path of truth. Especially money in the world is always a big thing, right? But you know what happens, that people also do not plan their life properly. That means when they have jobs, they are earning enough. So they think it's forever, right? So they keep spending. But I know that the way Baba has taught me, I will always save something. That tomorrow if I don't have job, even for centers actually, one time Ramesh Bhai used to say, at least expense of 6 months should be in the saving, if not 1 year. Maybe because of some reasons, some of the main people who were contributing lose their job. And if they used to put $1,000 in Bandara, now they can put only 100. So from where will you bring 900 now? So not depend also at the center on 1 or 2%. Recently, like one of Ramesh Bhai used to, that never depend on, few people. From very beginning, let everyone put whatever they can contribute. That is why we tell people also, if you have to give $20, 100 or whatever, do fix every month. So we know how much it is and we could pay our bills also. So little bit saving, little bit of collective contribution. And of course you will have 3, 4, 5. Like in Nema Shanta, they used to say in Calcutta that I have 5 people who run all the budget. and I have 100 more, and they also put, but not that much, you know. So it's everywhere is like that. Few people can give lot, and few give, others can give little by little. So I think management of money is also something we have to learn. So those people who are left with lot of credits and lot of debt in a way, and suddenly lose job, they will really be, especially if they have children, family, rent to pay, mortgage to pay. It's hard on them, right?
So
I
maybe,
heard that, I don't know if you have heard, that Guyana government is giving money to everyone and also every month something, right?
well, yeah, especially to the indigenous people, yeah, who,
So maybe they got some money, so they thought, let's give to the public, no. But some do other way around. Those who got COVID, one of the government, previous one, start giving lot of money to them because they could never really be the same person after COVID. So depends, humanitarian and loving. Humanitarian is most important, but that is more into the people who have less money than rich people, because rich people don't know this, the tragedy or sorrow of the poor ones, right? But middle class or poor ones will know when you don't have money, then what happens, right? So it's
so
all,
Sister Mohini, in conclusion, I would say when Baba says this knowledge is logical, the logical part of the knowledge you just is explaining, it's when it is put into living, then the logic is seen practically of what the knowledge is addressing. But if I just talk about it and keep it as a theory and keep it Baba says, Baba says, Baba says, but I'm not doing it, then there isn't going to be a logic to what he's saying. It's only when it's applied to the way we live and run our lives and run our places, run Baba's places, would that logic be seen? Do you think that that is what he meant when he says the knowledge is logical?
yeah. Baba, if we really look at Baba's teachings, Baba's Srimad, lifestyle Baba teaches us, I think no one will reach to that stage that you don't have food to eat or pay bills, you know. And also, of course, with truth and knowledge, your omens also change. You are also becoming more truthful, more loving. So that also attracts the resources more and more. So I think that yes, applying knowledge in all different aspects is very important. Not only I have knowledge, but your practical life doesn't show you have proper use of knowledge. Even for thinking or relationship or speaking, everyone not using the knowledge properly, right? Otherwise, we will be tomorrow in golden age, maybe,
Yeah.
right?
And I have a question for Bhumi. Is that Sri Krishna on the swing someone that you identify with? I think you're seeing yourself in that Sri Krishna, Bhumi. Are you? And that's why you're so happy? You're in the golden age already. You know which Sri Krishna I'm talking about?
Actually, yeah, of
Okay.
course. Baba
Is
said
that
to
you?
keep aim. Yeah, Baba always says, na, follow father. So Brahma Baba had that intoxication. So we also have to have that intoxication. But why I was telling Didi, because here in Madhuban, it's like each and every Baba's child is so cooperative. It's like, you say something, you think something, and everything is there. So like golden age is same, na? Like we all will be in golden age. We are here, same Baba's children. So it's only body and the part is different, but we are the one, right? And as much we go move forward, the feelings of golden age will come first here. Then the whole world will come, right? But like if you see, I'm sure everyone must have that experience, but it's like you think, okay, Baba, like this is needed. Someone will come as like an angel or as a Baba's child and help you, and everything will get done. So there are many beautiful experiences I have here. So that's what I was saying to Didi, that I don't know about golden age, but I feel golden age right here. So
That's very beautiful. I mean, the family is so loving, right? And so helpful in Madhuban.
Hmm. Very cooperative.
and not only that, but like each one of us have Baba. That's even plus point, no? Than
You have
golden age.
Baba. You have Baba. Tell us more.
Hmm.
But everyone is remembering Baba, right?
Okay.
Everywhere you go, everyone is saying about Baba, Baba, Baba. So
Yeah, and you're also the trustee of all of Baba's resources. So
right,
you also have Baba. Baba has your back because you have his back. Everybody has his back, in which they're very careful in the way they're using everything in a worthwhile way, including their time. And I think
right.
that Baba's presence is felt through that.
Mhm.
One of our regular person is one who is called in Lokik way caretaker of the buildings where we are. And every morning now he's listening to Avyakti Parivar. He's present. So one of the sister Rajni went from Japan. She couldn't believe and she was laughing. She said, "You are writing in a big diary. You are writing, let me see." Because the transformation which happens for our whatever we do is a visible transformation. Right? Some they come, they give up, it doesn't work. But to make it work, some sacrifice is always needed.
Mhm.
So we are happy.
Yeah, that's very beautiful. And I'm sure they're happy with you too.
We had Sister Geeta from Shriford. She hadn't come for 9 years. So this time, last time when I was there, I said, why don't you go one time because we don't know. Her age is 94. So this time she said, but I want to come when you are there. I said, okay, come, what you need. They say to cook little food and all that. Transport. I say, whatever you all will need, we will arrange for you. So then we talked to Muniban and people around here. And she stayed for 6 days. They came with a big group of 5, 6 to take care of her. But they were saying she didn't had any pain. She didn't complain about anything. There she will say, today I have this. It's the love, old people. She saw people she hadn't seen for years. She was so healthy and happy. She left in 6 days and she was able to attend Dadi's program. And Asha Didi was talking that how much Dadi Gulzar used to love Gita Ben. So I think there is some kind of healing, good, energy amongst the Baba's children, Nivasis, and Sevadaris. So it really works very well. And I was happy that she came healthy, she left healthy.
And that's a beautiful story, and I'm sure she's so happy. She also saw Brother Bridge Mohan. Did she go to see him in Ahmedabad, or she went by
No,
train?
no, she didn't go to see, but Asha Ben came for a day
Mm.
for the Gulzar. So, yeah, I think they are planning whenever he comes, he might not stay many days in his room, but they're preparing in Global Hospital because that's where last time he went also, and he felt very comfortable as a family. And his only thing is he has to now swallow food properly. That's the only thing they are waiting for. Otherwise, he is well.
Good, good. Okay, we went way over time, Sister Mohini.
Yeah.
And so, but it was beautiful to hear all the lovely news and all the beautiful family feelings. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you, guys.
Om Shanti. Thank you so much. That was a beautiful chit chat. And tomorrow is Thursday, and our schedule from Amritwala 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. And we'll connect to Double Finers Madhavan online program at 8:30 a.m. And then there will be a class by Brother Rayner, Self-Confidence, Key to Higher Life Quality. Then in the evening, 5 to 6, English Sakar Muli. Together with that, in breakout room, Avyakti Children Muli class. 6 o'clock, but we will start, followed by Bhog offering, Hindi series, English series, and chit chat. Now let's remember Baba and take drishti from Didi.
स्नेह सागर तेरे स्नेह में हम नैनों को अपने भिगोए हुए सांसों की तारों में ओ बाबा तेरी यादों के मोती पिरोए हुए ओ स्नेह सागर ये महसूस होता यही पास में हो हमें देख करके मुस्का रहे हो सदा साथ में हूँ बच्चों तुम्हारे यही बात अब भी तो दोहरा रहे हो यही बात अब भी तो दोहरा रहे हो एहसास के इस समंदर में हम तो जैसे कि मन को डुबोए हुए ओ स्नेह सागर
Om Shanti. Om.